Hello and welcome back to the stream. My name is Dan and today we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition. On the last stream we have pretty much spent the entire 4 hours just exploring maybe 2 or 3 caves around Riften. On today's stream we will try to find a way out of Torvald's Crossing. I had to reinstall the game again because... Actually, let me just go through a few settings. So I had to reinstall the game again because we finished the last stream with the game pretty buggy, so I thought if I just reinstall the whole thing, maybe that's going to fix it. And I think it mostly fixed it to the point where Lydia is no longer constantly in T-pose. At least I hope she's not. Yeah, she's actually doing okay. Let's go back to the display and put the brightness all the way up because it's very dark currently. Yeah, that's better. I can actually see her now. We'll put some light on and we'll push on. So, oh dear girl is here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. What are your plans this fine Friday evening? Are you doing good? I just had this weird thought in my head that for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, whatever, that I've been doing this, I've not really gone out on the Friday evening because I've just been streaming. And to be fair, I actually prefer doing this to actually going out and, you know, doing all that socializing bullshit. So yeah, I can't complain. Right, let's see what's here. So I think it's going to be a very high level enemy area. Let's have a look. Shadow Master, Former Warmonger. Okay, this is pretty rough already. Chorus Hunter. Right, these are not basic enemies. How do I get out? Let me just... You have contracted rattles. What was that? Okay, let's just give it a good whack. Okay. Okay, so one sting from this Chorus Hunter is enough to kill me. That's good to know. Gunsel Wappa! Luke Spectre, how are you doing? You all good? Welcome to the stream. As you probably have just seen, we'll be stuck here for the next 4 hours trying to kill this one bug. So I hope you are strapped in. I'm going to have a sip of tea before you continue because that is... I definitely need the power of the tea. Also, I have to do my FOV again. So let's bring it up to 110. That's more like it. There you go. So, ideally, we will have... just in time, sprint off into distance to kill the enemies. I think the levels might be a bit too loud of the game. So let's bring it down a little bit more. There you go. I think that should be fine now. Right, yeah, I think I'm pretty much going to get one hit killed by all these enemies on the other side of this bridge, so we have to be very conservative with what we do. If only I could pick out one by one, that'd be great, but I don't think that's going to happen, so... Let's try this again, and maybe run in here straight away, so that just in time and Lydia are actually forced to tank it a little bit. So I think now that all the enemies have committed the aggro to our companions, we can just go in and maybe do this. So we're doing pretty good damage so far. Former Shadow Master. Okay, we are being shot at. I think if I get hit by one of the arrows, I will die. So I'm going to hide in here for a sec. Let's quick save. Just to make sure. This will be one of those where I save scum my way through this because killing any of these enemies will be a fairly big achievement currently, it feels like. Okay, he was getting healed but not fast enough, so there's the sniper. We have a spellcaster as well. We have a chorus. Okay, this is all very good. Just in time. Please, if you would. Oh shit. Fuck. Right. Do I have any potions? I'm not sure. So I need pretty much everything from magical to stamina to health, I think. Enhanced, extreme magicka, let's have one of those. Extreme stamina, let's have one of those. Potion of health, that's not it. See, that's a deceiving title because when you think of potion of health, what you expect is a potion that will just heal you rather than just boost your health by 20 points, right? Minor healing, that's not going to do all that much, but let's have it. Solution of health. Also, health increased by 60 points. I mean, the issue is I haven't got health now. If I run past it... Okay, can dodge it. Hopefully, when we get in here, someone's going to tank the damage. Right, so everyone is occupied with other enemies at the moment. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to hide in here. Is it going to come after me? Fuck! I need to heal. Oh! Oh, is that Lydia? That is Lydia. Okay, so she is having a shoot off with someone. Run away, run away. Fuck, this is not what I wanted. Is it? So, someone is trying to shoot me. I apologise if I'm not responding to any chats at the moment. As you can see, I've got my hands full of shit. And I'm trying to clap. Oh, shit. Okay. Whack! Whack! Okay, lesser ward or stronger ward. Some kind of a ward. An award, maybe. Nearly, nearly. Last one. Where are you? Fuck you. Fuck you again. Whack! Good. Okay, this is under control now. I think we've actually done this. I hate the choruses. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. They always seem a bit too... It's like Cazadors. You look at Cazadors and choruses. I mean Cazadors in New Vegas, and you think it's just bugs. They'll die pretty easily, right? Because normally when you play video games and RPGs, bugs, rats, etc., they're always the enemies that have the least health. But then you meet these guys, and it's like, this is actually going to be an issue. Mr. Gluck. Uh-oh, I was late. Not very much, to be fair. We've only just started, so we've not missed a lot. Okay, we have a full former armor set. I really do want to pick that up at some point, because it looks pretty fucking amazing. If I could only pick it up and send it back to Solitude and put it on one of the mannequins we have in that house, that'd be pretty neat. Let's get Hilda. Let's see how much she can carry. So I think Hilda was in Conjuration. Or not. Alteration? Alright, teleport. Yeah, let's get Hilda in first. Wrong spell. This is it. Where is she? There you are. Okay, do you have any space in your inventory? What did Mr. Lucky miss? Yeah, not a lot. We've literally just killed the enemies in this room. Not a lot. We've literally just started the stream. But you're doing okay. Justin looks stuck. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's like Cazadors all over again, exactly. Nah, not a lot. Honestly, not a lot. Before Hilda goes away, let's get all this stuff and see how much we can give to her. Can you carry an entire set of heavy armor? Let's have a look. Give. Hilda, that is amazing. What else can you have? Hilda, you're actually amazing. Oh my god. Bond of matrimony. Oh, we got that ring from a marriage after a wedding. Restoration spells cost 10% less to cast. Would it be offensive to our wife if we just disenchanted that and destroyed the ring? What enchantment? Okay, so wait for me at home and go to Prout Spire Manor, because this is where all of our kids, animals, and wife live now, I think. Right, so we have all of that. I don't need the sword. I don't need the shield. Let's have a look around. The choruses also feel more like scary bugs. Frosty spiders are more like just goofy big fellas. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of right, yeah. They're a bit more... They're a bit more ominous, definitely. Mr. Glock is asking, wedding? Yes, we got married. Or was it last stream or stream before that? Yeah, we got married to Camilla Valerius. So if you remember Riverwood, the shop there which sent us on that quest. I mean, if you remember the triangle between Faendal, Sven, and Camilla. Yeah, this is the Camilla. So the point is, I'm basically going to copy one of the viewers, one of the commenters, who said. So obviously Camilla had a was in a love triangle. Sven and Faendal both admired her, both, I don't know, had a crush on her. And then obviously we step in and, you know, we intervene and basically tell her to go with one of the guys. So one of the commenters, one of the viewers said that what they did was he got Faendal to work at the farm near Rorikstead, and he then married Camilla and moved it into that farmhouse at Rorikstead because just to torment Faendal, because then obviously Faendal gets to see us having a happy life with his ex. So that's the whole idea. We will just torment Faendal, who is a very loyal follower of ours, who has been looking after our farm all this time. This is how we repay him. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you very much. It was actually quite funny because there were a few guests in attendance, and those guests were just random NPCs that we might have done a quest for, like a side quest in the past. So there was just some people that I was like, who the hell is this? And someone would say, oh, this is a woman that lives in Dragonbridge, and you've done that little quest for her where you just fetch like a bottle of mead for her. She came to your wedding. It's like, okay, cool. I guess that makes us best friends. Right, let's go in here first. And here, oh, chest. It's a very cool, intricate Dwemer chest. Even though I don't like the Dwemer armor set, I quite like the chest designs and the furniture and stuff because they look so intricate and interesting. Like, there's so many just cogs and mechanisms just to open this little chest. It's so cool. It really is unique. Stone chair. Cool. Oh, so this is where the War Master, the former War Master, would have sat and just looked over the last chamber in this place. Right, let's have a look on the map. So I think this is, yeah, this is cleared now. So we have actually completed the dungeon. Plenty of mushrooms. I'm going to ignore them, I think. I'm not sure what the Chorus eggs do. Actually, you know what? Let's get some mushrooms because, yeah, we are very low on potions. I can't recall what these mushrooms do exactly, but if any of them will give us more magicka and health, we'll take them. This is cool. Oh, this is cool. So I think we've been down there before. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna fall off. No, shit, fuck, no. Move, move, don't fall. Oh my god, I fucked it. No. Let me guess, I haven't saved in the last... Yeah. Okay. To be fair, I think this is the last enemy, so that's fine. Yeah. I was jumping, but I was stuck on the edge of that, and it was in this weird limbo where it doesn't allow you to jump over. Full Daedric. Yes. It's Daedric plate armor, and the rest of it is just Daedric. It also carries enchantments that boost our magicka, because we are a mage build mostly. I'd say spell sword is probably the closest description to our build. I think we have lost the former heavy armor though, unless we got Hilda in here before we saved the game, but I'm not sure. Mushrooms, 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 mushrooms. Yeah, we need some potions ASAP. let's not fuck about. Let's actually get over the bridge. But yeah, we were there earlier on in this dungeon during the last stream. Loot Spectre, I was too late. Not too late, to be fair. You've not missed a lot. We've literally just cleared that one chamber in this cave, so we've not missed a lot. Activate pull chain. Oh yeah, I thought this was going to be a door. Yeah, I know where we are. Right, am I tired? Am I hungry? What's going on? I am peckish. We could have a little snack. Let's see what food we have. I don't think we have a lot of food, so I think going to Solitude to get a bunch of food is still very much on the table. We have a veg soup. Can do without for now. Peckish is not bad enough for us to waste the soup. Yeah, I think we have enough, we are sated enough and rested enough to get back to Riften and make our way to Solitude.
Hey, look, a cave.
And the reason why we are going to Solitude is because there is a fish stand in Solitude that sells about 30 seared slaughter fish. I'm not seeing our horse again. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there is another cave over here. So before we leave, Champion's Rest. We've done Champion's Rest. This was where Umbra's fight happened. I'm quite unhappy that this is not saying it's not saying that it's been cleared. I think we left like maybe 1 or 2 Draugr enemies, so it's fine. Let me just uncover this cave here, and then we'll go back to Riften. Adam, hello Dan. Hey, how are you doing? You all good, Adam? I'm assuming your name is Adam. What is this? Rundval Temple. Okay, we haven't got a key for this. And how do we get to this cave? What cave is this? So that was Polvild's cave? Yeah. It's full of Falmer enemies. Magicka is tricky. You need more regen than Magicka points. Better a combination of less Magicka cost and regen. Yes, that's true. So I think that is what we mostly went for, at least. Yeah, Magicka regen on here. Increases Magicka by 39 points. Yeah, so we kind of tried to go for a nice balance between regen and Magicka boost. But to be fair, it's nowhere near as good as it was when we had our Row of Destruction. That had, I don't know, like 125% regen on Magicka. That was really good, but obviously, like, I tried to get my enchanting to as high level as I could at the time, just to make sure that I could enchant the heavy armor the best I could at that given time. But it still wasn't enough to actually make it as strong as a proper robe. Well, it seems that it's not interested in us, so that's fine. Stealing the food from the poor. That's a financially smart move. It's not stealing, I'm actually buying it. I'm actually buying it, you see. Like, food is actually quite cheap. It's so cheap to the point where I no longer bother cooking the food unless I have to. It's much cheaper and it's just more. It's way quicker to just go to Solitude, find the fish stand, and just buy 30 slaughter fish.
Where are you?
Mythic Dawn Guard. Oh, good. Yes. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's very good. Okay. Yes, Mythic Dawn. That's amazing. Let's get some Magicka regen, if we have anything. Resist magic? Yeah, let's go for that as well. It's pretty weak, but let's go for those as well. Regeneration, health regenerates 50% faster for 6 minutes, and... Oh, okay, Magicka regenerates 55% faster for 6 minutes, and restores 68 points of Magicka. This is pretty good. Right, we'll go with this for now. It's not gonna get any better at the moment. I feel like he probably has a lot of magic resistance. So let's go with our... Holy fuck! That was good. Okay. Gold, lockpick, weak poison, whatever. Mythic Dawn robes. Magic regenerates 75% faster. Gloves. So it's not that good. But yeah, this is the faction that was present in Oblivion, right? I don't remember if these were present in the vanilla Skyrim game. They must have been added in the Anniversary Edition, I think. Right, what is the cave? Red Scar Cavern. So because it's actually such a massive pain in the ass to get here, we might as well tick off this cave since we are here already. There's another camp this way. So yeah, once again, this is the usual Skyrim thing, right? Where you pick an objective, try to get to it, and then you get distracted and end up doing a million other things instead. Okay. Spamton, I hate them down the Former. I think Former are actually pretty cool. I think they have probably one of the best lore in the game. They're actually really interesting. I mean, one of the expansions is pretty much just built around them to explain how they've become what they've become. So I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, as enemies, they can be pretty challenging because they're so varied. You have, you know, at higher levels, you have high-level spellcasters, high-level archers, and high-level melee units. So they are quite varied and they are quite powerful. You're right. I have a question. My PS4 is not on internet. Skyrim Special Edition needs to change. Yes, no, I like gameplay. Just a game. I have no idea what you're asking, Kurt. Sorry. What I usually do in a mage build is I just max out destruction and enchanting. So this is pretty much what I've been doing. The one skill tree that we have maxed out already once was conjuration, because we conjure a lot of, well, used to conjure a lot of Atronox. Now we conjure the Undying Ghost, and then obviously, and every time we want to do melee damage, we conjure our Bound Sword. So this is why it's such a high level. So yeah, we've already got to level 100 on Conjuration, made it legendary, which reset the whole tree to 15, level 15, which was like, I don't know, like 3-4 streams ago, and now it's back to 73. So we are using a lot of Conjuration. But yeah, Destruction and Enchanting are also doing quite well. As you can see, Destruction 64, Enchanting 63. At 100 enchanting, every piece give 25% less cost without using potions. With 2 pieces of armor and the talent, you basically reduce magic cost to 25%. That's pretty good. Enjoying this run through inspired me to start a fresh run. It's worth it. Like, honestly, I've not played Skyrim. I mean, I have played Skyrim over the years every now and then, tried to pick it up again, but never got into it. But now, doing a new run with survival mode and all the content that came in the Anniversary Edition is actually making the game feel fresh enough for me to do another run. And yeah, it's been really fun. It's been really fun. Like, Skyrim hasn't aged. I mean, it has aged, but it's still as fun, I think, nowadays as it was when it released. I know the lore of Former, they are just really annoying at early levels, yeah. But that's just the, you know, the combat prowess more than anything. Another Mythic Dawn. Oh, this is full of Mythic Dawns, isn't it? They're pretty squishy though, they're pretty weak, so that's not bad. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Well, these could be just like the early level, like, pushover Mythic Dawn people. We could find the more powerful ones soon. Like, that did a fair bit of damage. Okay, let's get just in time. Yeah, before this happens, essentially. Am I using mods? No, the only mods I'm using are the ones that came included in the Anniversary Edition. And the reason for that is I just want to prevent as much game breaking as possible. Because obviously, let's say I've done 34-hour streams and suddenly the game breaks and the saves are fucked. You know, I don't want to be in that situation. So, yeah, I'm just running with the Anniversary Edition mods that were added into the game. And even then, the last couple of streams have been pretty buggy. So, yeah, it's either way, it's not ideal. So I only want to aggro those enemies so that Lydia and Just in Time understand what to do. So I think Just in Time is on it now. By the way, it might confuse new viewers. Just in Time is the Undying Ghost. I just ended up calling him that way because I don't know. He always arrives just in time. And if we could have another Undying Ghost, I'd probably call him just in case. If anyone was to say that my build is actually 95% the Undying Ghost, I'd agree to that one. He got me out of so many issues and so many difficult situations. It's yeah, he deserves all the respect. Open your war axe? No. Major smithing? Yeah. I'm still not sure if we actually know the enchantment of smithing. I love how the fan base has kept this game alive for so long. It really has. It really has, I think. Yeah. So I think there are two sides to this. There's obviously the adding of new content over the years, which makes the game fresh, you know, continuously, because there's always something new to try out. Like, you know, recently, in the last, what is it, like 2 years or something? You know, there's that mod which adds AI into the game, where you can just have a normal chat with pretty much anyone in the game. So stuff like this just obviously keeps it fresh. But I also think another thing about the community keeping the game alive is the fact that on the side of obviously adding new content into the game, just talking about the game and making more mods, you know, it forces content creators to talk about the game more and more and more, like over the years, because it's always fresh, the topic is always fresh. So there's also that marketing that comes with it, and not just the content itself, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's an incredible case study, I think, and I don't think it will happen for another game anytime soon. It's just too good, I think. Might start an Archmage run. Yeah, to be fair, it's pretty fun. Like, playing a mage is quite fun because you have to think about things in a more tactical manner. You know, do I do conjuration? And if I do, how do I do it? How much mana do I have to spend on conjuration before I have to think about my destruction magic? You know, do I want to use the robes which have better magicka regen, or do I want to go into heavy armor at some point because I'm actually too squishy in direct combat? There's a lot of things to think about. And I think it forces creativity as well from the player. More so than, say, like a fighter build. Although I think, obviously there's, you know, the stealth archers and the stealth builds and stuff. Like, people meme on them and, like, on those builds, and obviously say, you know, stealth archer is easy and just, you know, it's so easy to go into that build. But, like, I don't think the reason for that is that it's easy. It's just so fucking fun to play a stealthy character. Like, I don't think... I remember, like, one of my builds years ago was a stealthy, backstabby person. And like honestly, there's nothing. It's actually weird how good Skyrim is at being a stealth game. I think it's so satisfying to just be able to walk up to an enemy from behind without them realizing and just slitting their throat with one move with like a crazy 25x damage multiplier. Let's have a look. So if you go to sneak, what is the highest? Shadow Warrior, not that. Assassin's Blade. Sneak attacks with daggers now do total of 15 times normal damage. So that's 15 times. But I think you can also, yeah, sneak attacks with one-handed weapons now do 6 times damage. So yeah, I think they kind of, they add up, right? So you end up just doing crazy damage from stealth. It's just fun. Is it broken? I don't think so. Because obviously the stealth element makes it a bit more challenging and whatnot. But like, it's definitely fucking powerful if you get high level in those perks. Right, let's. I'm gonna let Lydia cook for a sec. We'll just retreat here and heal up for a sec. The Undying Ghost is actually the main character. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say main character because obviously I am the pretty face here. But if this was Grain Grumps, then yeah, the Undying Ghost would definitely be like a co-host. Fuck. Okay, this is pretty spicy here. But I think Lydia's doing pretty well at the moment, so I'm going to let her cook. Although, I could maybe get this guy from over here. Yeah. Let's do that. No magic again. We'll take cover. Wait for illusion mastery and conquer everyone. Illusion, you say? Why illusion? Let's have a look at illusion. Havagika, yeah. Aspect of Terror. Fear spells work on higher level opponents. I'm not interested in fear. Frenzy spells, I guess that would be quite handy. Alright. So it's just crowd control, it seems. Okay. But yeah, we've struggled to level up illusion because I think the only spell that we use from here is, to be fair, nothing. We don't use anything from illusion. Just realised. Yeah, we pretty much only use like 4 spells. We use the light. We use firebolt. We use the Undying Ghost conjuration spell and healing. I think those are the 4 spells that we use really. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood gear can stack on top of that perk to do crazy amounts of damage. I think I can get to 45%, 45 times damage or something. Yeah, I remember it being quite crazy. Like, you could literally kill high-level enemies with like 1 or 2 hits from a normal steel dagger or something like this. Quiet casting work on shouts also. You can point blank launch everyone into the sky. We're not really, yeah, I keep forgetting about the shouts. The only thing that we use from the shouts is sometimes Unrelenting Force, but we haven't got it mastered yet. We only know the 2 words from that shout. And Marked for Death and the Sprint one. Those are the only 3 that we use, but that's very sparingly. I forget most of the time. to use them. So it's this way. It's a bit silly how when you cast the firebolt, you end up having a massive firebolt in front of your face, which kind of obstructs your view. Come back, don't heal. Come back. Got no magicka now. Fuck me. Yeah, I am sort of considering going back to the Robe of Magicka region because, yeah, like somebody said earlier, Magicka region is so handy. But even then, we still struggled with Magicka always running out, so it's not like it fixes the issue. There's never enough Magicka, it seems. Whack! It's like being shot with a shotgun. Switch the Z and the F input on the keyboard, and you will use more shouts. To be fair, that's a pretty good shout, as it were, because yeah, Z is a weird button to press. I find. I don't need ale, but yeah, whatever. Food, good. Mythic Dawn Chamber Key, okay. Potion of healing. Cool. Lots of jewelry with these guys. I generally avoid using any of the shouts that do damage because you're not getting any experience towards levels. That's a fair point. Yeah, like so the damage dealing shouts are like what? Like fire breath, freeze breath and all that stuff. And yeah, it's interesting because like if you want to deal magical damage, obviously you'd want to learn the spells instead. So, and even if you are like a fighter build, it's probably more handy to use Unrelenting Force to just stun your enemies, like stagger your enemies so you can do more attacks before they attack. So, yeah, I think they're kind of like in this weird category, which, you know, on paper they sound useful, but actually in practice, they probably get sidelined by a lot, I would imagine, by a lot of different classes and players. Man just got a sack of flour. He just carries a sack of flour around Skyrim with him. Diamond, gold, greater soul gem. Cool. So what do we have here? Oh, that's new. So you don't interact with the door, you just interact with the lock, at least from the other side. Let's have a look again. That's weird. So, yeah, you don't do anything now. That doesn't do anything. You have to actually hover over the handle. That's weird. Oh. It's a gate to oblivion. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember this being in the vanilla game. I think this is added content. What's this? Oh, that's just some kind of a formation that may have come from Oblivion. This is a really cool location. it seems like a massive arena for a massive boss fight. Let's do another quick save just in case. Bonos. Who's Bonos? So it's interesting how there are a lot of, you know, a lot of the locations that were added in Anniversary Edition. Some of the, you know, obviously the fan-made content. Fucking hell. Like, it came with a lot of journals and notes around the dungeons to kind of tell you the story of what happened in that place. And a lot of those journals are kind of like repeating themselves and not really adding anything new to the lore. But we found this big cave full of Mythic Dawn cultists, and we still haven't got a clue what it is. I'd much rather read about this than some mage trying to seal off a captain of corrupt captain for, like, you know, 8 journal note entries or whatever it was. The more you eat, the more weight you lose. If only that worked in real life as well. Yeah, it's just one of those Skyrim things, right? Are you Polish? Isn't Poland near Germany? True, it's over the border. Like, actually, my hometown is very close to Germany. It's literally pretty much on the border. Yeah, I am Polish, but I live in England. Oh my god, is that Anniversary Edition stuff? I think it is, yeah. I'm the only one who has done this quest before. Potentially. Yeah, I don't think... looking at the stats on Steam... Not the stats, but the trophies on Steam that I got... a lot of people don't seem to have done a lot of stuff in Skyrim, even though, you know, you'd think that there would be a lot of players who would have done a lot of stuff in Skyrim. Like, for example, I think only like 10% of players got married in Skyrim, based on what I've seen on the achievement page for Skyrim on Steam. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people haven't done. Well, thanks for this, because I was stuck anyway, so... 0 deaths. Once again, 0 deaths. Okay. So first of all, just in time... So... before we go to this guy, I want to take out this guy there, because I'd rather thin out the numbers before we kill the... before we fight the big one. But I don't think there's a way to... unless I sneak, but I think I'm going to get noticed anyway. Yeah, I'm noticing either way, so... And now he knows where I am, and he's going to do this, and going to kill me in one shot. Yeah. Fucking stop run. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. How am I being shot through the floor? So one good thing is, the Undying Ghost is undying, so it doesn't take damage per se, it just lasts for as long as the spell allows him to last, which is 1 minute, so we kind of have to think about regaining our magicka again, so we can cast a spell when he goes away. So let's drink this. And also, we have a bunch of, what is it called, the Verla Stones in here. Whirlkind Stone, yeah, there we go. Which replenish our full magicka bar. Yeah, the issue is, like, me trying to shoot them from here with my spells is very ineffective because they move around, so I end up missing. And it seems that their spells are way faster than mine, so I've got less time to get away from their spells than they do from mine. Fuck's sake. Now you pay. Alright, this is the time to get in with a shout. Do we have one? Yes. We will full throw there. What's his name? Run. Oh my god. Thank fuck for Lydia. I'm still gonna heal if I can. 40 points of health. It's not going to do anything at all, but yeah, we'll take it. Right, so I think this is cleared now. Let's have a look on the map. It doesn't say it's cleared, but I think it is for now anyways. Rabbits. Ring. Daedric Dagger. Now that's a good find. Do you know what? Nah, we don't need it. Been playing this game for 7 years, and I'm finding at least one new thing every day. Yeah, to be fair, like, it's same with me. Like, I've thought I've remembered a lot of the locations in Skyrim, and every stream I obviously find something new. Especially in Riften, it seems like there's a lot of new areas in Riften that were added in the Anniversary Edition. I think Dan will be very happy with one of the rewards from this quest. It will solve his hide-and-seek horse problem. Don't even. Because that will actually be fucking epic. Sorry, just started with Zelda, Nintendo, then Skyrim Special Edition, 47 years, and stupid on IA. Shit. To be fair, I've had the other way around. Like, I've not had a Nintendo. I've had a Game Boy, but I've not had a Nintendo console until I bought my first Switch. Because, yeah, Nintendo has just never been big in Poland, and so I got into, like, PlayStation and PCs because that was the main gaming hardware that you'd use in Poland at the time. Nintendo never really broke through it as much, I don't think. I think even Xbox wasn't as popular as PlayStation when I moved to England. Lydia with the save. Yeah, she saved. To be fair, like, that arrow really saved our ass then, because I think we would have died potentially if she didn't do that. I generally prefer shock spells because they are nearly instant compared to fire that travel relatively slow and make it easier to miss. Okay, so I might have to try some shock spells instead, because that's the issue. Like, I found a lot of the time, like, the fire bolts are just very slow, but I just find fire magic just way more attractive, I guess. What is the human sacrifice in the middle? It's cool to see new ideas on this. Yeah, it's really cool to see just what new content has been added from the fan creations to this edition, and see it actually, you know, work quite well within the game. It's not like, it doesn't, like, if I was playing Skyrim for the first time ever now, I would probably not tell the difference between what was added by Bethesda and what was added by the fans. I think the only one giveaway is the journals that you find. I think the quality of writing is far lower in the fan-made creations than it is in Bethesda-made creations. But other than that, like, it's yeah, it's all very seamless. It all seems to work really well. Search soon. Soon has nothing on him. Daedric Dagger, so there's a lot of Daedric Daggers in here. Other than this, been through him. I guess we go to Oblivion, right? Okay. If you played Oblivion, you'll know how weird this felt. What am I missing?
Oh.
I am clearly missing something. A cool enemy called Umbra, I think. It's in Champion's Rest. So this is the guy that we've killed during the last stream. He's already dead. I think Lydia has his sword, or maybe I do. But yeah, he's dead. It's, I don't even have any PTSD after that fight. And I've done it first try as well. Like, it was a zero death run. Which I think everyone found really impressive on the stream. So, yeah. I've not even struggled once. Like, I knew exactly what the gimmick was straight away, so it just made the fight so much easier. Yeah, it took like 5 minutes. You have to activate it somehow. Yeah, but how? Wait, I have an idea. One sec. The Daedric daggers are a bit too present, I think. So let's, I'm gonna try something that I don't think would work in any other situation in Skyrim, but let's just give it a try. Whack! Fuck's sake. Wait, give me the second one. Right, how about now? I've just become overcumbered from picking up this dagger. Right, how about now? Am I still overcumbered? Fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't get Hilda in. Okay. So, yeah, we need to do that still. Alright, that's a way to ruin the fun. Alteration? Yeah, Hilda. Right, just take this for now. And go home. Spire. Okay, as we were. Whack! No, that didn't work either. Close shut the jaws of oblivion. Who knows that line? I was there. I'm old enough to know that line. You doing a quest called Cause? No, I'm not. I don't think I am. Anyways. No. The Cause? No, I don't think so. I don't think I am. So I'm guessing I can't finish this because I'm not doing the actual quest for this. Okay. Well, I'm going to insert both my daggers into soon. Just in case. Yeah, just so they don't disappear somewhere. I'm hoping they'll be still here when I come back. When I'm actually doing the quest here, right? You might not have activated the quest. I don't think I have, no. Reanimate the corpse. I could. But then, if the corpse is needed for the quest, and so if I reanimate the corpse, it will, it will then turn into ash. And if the corpse is related to the quest, which I think it might be, think turning it into ash will not be good. It says here, reading the stranger's plea delivered by courier when your character reaches level 46 will start the quest. Oh, so we had... Yeah, we're too early. We're 41. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that the enemies will not respawn while we are gone. I got my hopes up for a new horse. But hey ho. Yeah, we are level 41. What is the level cap in Skyrim again? Is it 50? Still. So we should have gone to Solitude to get the fish straight away, instead of wandering in here by accident. Silly. There she is. What time is it? It's, we might as well sleep in here. So let's sleep for 12 hours. Wake up at 7 AM. Right, we are rested, but we are hungry as fuck. Yeah, famished. What else do we have? Pheasant bread, that's uncooked. Right, it's just a veg soup. Well fed. Are we ill by any chance as well? Hunger, peckish? No. I thought we had contracted some kind of a disease, but no. There is no level cap in the special edition? Okay. Yeah, I think it used to be 50 in the vanilla game. No, to be fair, that's okay, Sandman. It was. I think it was fair of you to assume that I was doing the quest and I'd get the reward and stuff. So yeah, it wasn't intentional. What do you call it? Intentional spoiler, was it? It's just a happy little accident. I spent a year with Xbox. It locked up. Did you get the red light of death? No, the red circle of death. Why am I exploring? Why am I not going to Solitude to get the fucking fish? What am I doing? I swear I've been saying I'm going to Solitude for like the last 2 or 3 streams. Which is 12 hours now. It's 12 hours ago that I might have mentioned I'm going to Solitude. Still haven't gone to Solitude. What's in here? Moonstone, not bothered. Right, so this is the camp. What camp is this? Ebony Warriors camp. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is another thing that we encountered a bit too early. Is it level 50 that the Ebony Warrior comes in? '81 was the original level cap, reached when all skills are at 100. Damn. So how do I get to the fucking cave? Actually, do you know what? Before I do this, yeah, I'm already fucked. I wanted to back out so that I could quick save before I do this, but I'm already fucked, so I might as well continue. Yeah, I'm screwed. I am fully screwed. He's not even jumping now. I'm gonna have to... When did I save last time? Auto? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, the red ring of death that used to be the, used to happen when you on the Xbox 360s was the most dreaded thing of my generation. I think we all we were just shitting ourselves about the red ring of death, and then they released the Xbox 360 Elite or something, like the black one, and that was supposed to be completely rid of the issue that would have caused the red ring of death. I never had it, to be fair, luckily, but yeah, that used to be a massive thing. Am I going to find my horse? Am I realistically going to find the horse? I don't think I will. Although, let's have a look. So, it will be around there. The horse is this way. I think that's what we saw last time. There's a little cave there. It might have some stuff in it. Well, okay. Now that skills can be reached, reset. 252 is level when all perks will be bought, but you can keep resetting and earning XP beyond that forever. Yeah, like we've done with the conjuration tree. Yeah, the legendary thing is quite weird. There it is. Ninroot, we need those still, I think, for what's her face from Riften. We only need 13 more. So, we are just going south. And again, we are so close to Cracks Lane as well. Alright, Cracks Lane. The reason why I keep continuing with the exploration rather than going back to Riften to go to Solitude, etc. is because we are playing this on survival mode, and we cannot fast travel, so going back to Riften now to have to come back here later on is it just seems like a waste of time. So I'm trying to tick off as many locations and quests and objectives down this way as possible while we're here. We just found another tomb as well. Ansilvon discovered. I'm guessing you're an enemy, right? Yeah. Master Conjurer, yeah, so am I. Although I'm gonna die. And you're not. Even though you've got a shitty robe on, and I've got a full Daedric armor. But, you know, it is... That's life for you, isn't it? That's just life. Go on then. Yeah, I've just remembered that push throw that also counts as an attack. because it does like 1 point of damage maybe. So like if you cast that on an enemy, you want your companion to go and get. That's going to be enough to trigger that aggro. Ah, I think that's covered now. Ish. Conjure skeleton minion. Okay. We don't know that one, I don't think. Anything good to eat? It's quite sad because that is basically just a lot of the cooked food that we can get in the game, but it's just display. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is it. Armor does not work for magic. Only magic reduction can shield you from that. Yeah, I know, but still the idea of just having, you know, proper armor is quite silly. Okay, so I think we can do actually quite a lot here with this. Fire salts, we need them for a quest. But all this crap is good to go. Region Magica, garlic. Yeah, let's go for that. Region Health. Restore health. Stamina. Okay, cool. What else could I do? Fortify Magica. Not really. Nah, it's fine. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. I'm just going to experiment a little bit with some of the ingredients that we have. We need a thief as well. Okay, I'm bored now. Conjurers can have chain lightning. Like I said, learn new things every day. Yeah, there's a spell that is a chain lightning spell. I think we have that as well, but it's quite expensive to cast. What happened to Lydia? Is my question as well. Right, let's go in. Anselwand excavation. Hopefully this will load Lydia next to us. Yeah, there she is. Good. I'm at just kill 50 and hoping it is fun. Though I hope that I can get to 100. Yeah, we'll get to 100. Like, just keep playing the game. That's the great thing about this game. It's like you don't have to think about your build too much. You can just play the game however you want to play it, and the build will create itself. It's more of a reactive game rather than predetermined. So, for example, if you play something like, let's say, Morrowind, for comparison, you have to understand what build you want to be. So, from the get-go, from even picking your race, you have to understand what build you want to get and how you can min-max, you know, your race with your perks and attributes and skills and whatnot. So you have to predetermine what your build will be. In Skyrim, you don't have to worry about that. You can just play the game and find out what works for you and what levels up faster than the rest of the stuff. The only thing you have to keep in mind is what guardians, like, loosely, what kind of a build you want to go for. Do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to be a mage? Do you want to be a thief? And then pick one of the first 3 guardian stones that you get just as a Helgen. That's literally the only actual planning you need to have, really. Like, different races get different boosts to certain skills as well. So, for example, an orc will have a little boost in 200, heavy armor and smithing, I think, stuff like this. But it's so irrelevant for most players that the game doesn't even tell you that. It's just something that happens. You just find out later on. At this point, you may want to enchant at least a ring and a necklace with resist shock, cold, fire, or maybe just resist magic if you have those enchantments. Just put on in case you get a tough spot. So, all my jewelry and armor has been enchanted with either Magicka Regen or Magicka Boost. So I'd have to trade that for resistance, which you've mentioned there. So that creates another issue. But yeah, if we could have a bit more like Magicka Fire, Frost, Shock resistance, that'd be great. But also, I need to have all the Magicka I can get. I'm not sure if that worked very well on anyone, but it was worth a try. Holy fuck. What are those? Necromage. Nice. Again, if I was opening a Doom Metal band, Necromage is definitely a name for one of those bands. Let's use Wellkind Stone. Just because they weight quite a fair bit compared to potions, so we might as well just use them. Just in time. And I'll just let them deal with the Necromages and Draugr for now until I get my Magicka back. In the meantime, let's have a read of the chat. I also like to use the Become Ethereal shout to avoid magic damage and Dragon Breath. Ah. I'm learning the way of the Dragonborn. Giddy up, thank you. Kind of being myself. And then Music Lot just comes in with whack! Oh my fucking god, this is actually mental. What is going on in this cave? Okay, so Justin's still there. Let's have another Wellkind Stone. Right. I think it's mostly under control now. Former Ear, Nightshade. Okay, we need those for the quest as well. That's good. Muffle. I think I know that one. Necromancer's Hood of Magicka. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not going to put it on probably, but yeah, it'll be good. Oh, I need to scratch my eye. Cool. Oh, there's a lot going on here. What? How is he dead? I'm guessing he triggered the trap somehow, and all these rocks fell on him and he died. Idiot.
Damn you!
Someone is fighting somewhere. I can hear, like, little whacks happening. But I'm not sure where they are. Adept robes of destruction and alteration. Destruction spells cost 70% less to cast. Magic regenerates 100% faster. Alteration spells also. It's a good find. I think the robe that we had previously was better than this as well. But yeah, that's a good robe.
I am Lua Alskaven. Who are you to disrupt my work? Begone, or I will add you to my army of the dead.
Kill Lua Alskaven in Ansilvund. Okay. Muffle the illusion levels. They are in the cave. Fucking hell, Lydia. For fuck's sake. Alright, get back. Heal up. They're so lucky that Lydia got them before I got here, because I would have been way less forgiving.
Rise from your graves to defeat this worm.
So I also think this is fan-made content as well, because normally when you would have the sort of ethereal voices in the vanilla game, they'd have a bit more reverb on them. So this sounds a bit too clean. Never done this cave before? Yeah, I think this is another one of those added caves. Yeah, it seems like most of the caves around here are just added content, which is interesting. Why Riften? Of all the places, why Riften? Oh yeah, it's a trap, okay. Oh, the mining, I think. Whatever that is that he's doing. Like, we are at a level now where those oil pots really don't do that much damage. Like, in the early levels, those pots would literally wipe out an enemy. Now it's a very different story. Okay, where are we on the map? Let's have a look. So, there's this corridor. There is also this corridor here. Let's have a look what's through here first. So it's this way? Yeah, I think so. I noticed that you don't usually loot mage robes, which are mostly 1 weight and 50 to 150 gold. In comparison, Dragon Bones reduces to 1 weight for 33 gold. Just something to consider. To be fair, that's a fair shout. I think the reason why is because you can't sell robes to just anyone. They'd have to be either like caught mages, caught wizards. Those kind of traders, and they don't only have that much gold. So let's say if I had like 100 robes to sell, I'd never be able to just like paddle them to anyone. But I get what you're saying. Like the value per weight is really good. Damn, that's a good team. Fuck me. Where am I now? Right, so it's split. I thought this was going to be like a little chamber to the side. But maybe they link up. Like, around here somewhere. This way and this way. Yeah, it might be going... Yeah, like this. Maybe the corridor back there. So... Yeah, let's see where that goes first. Oh, Hulking Draugr. Yeah, these are fucking badass. Wow. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's go this way this time. Oh, this is dead end. Okay. Okay, so he's still there. This is a drop to where we just come from. Yeah, so this is the only way to go, really. What is it supposed to be? Like, you're just hitting the wall with his axe for no reason. It's not an ore vein of anything. It's just rock. Dragonbone armor, 4k gold. That went well. Yeah, that went really well. Yeah, those Hulking Draugr, very powerful. Like, I used to think Death Lords were strong, but these guys are something else. Oh yeah, there's more than just one.
Do your work.
I mean, that is just silly levels of damage. Yeah, I think I think we might have to sacrifice some Magicka regen and Magicka for elemental protection, because this is just a bit too silly. Or we could have... we could have baited an enemy into this trap as well. Or until you get the merchant perk to sell anything to any merchant. Yeah, but that's quite high up in the speechcraft tree, isn't it? It's like I'm not close to it yet, I don't think. So I love how this spell actually goes through the walls as well. There's just no stopping it. Like no cover, you can't hide. It's like if they casted that spell, fuck you. Essentially, fuck you. You're dying. It's like console delete command. It's like back to the lobby with you, idiot. Right. And after all this time, you run up to this fucking mage, and you find out that you haven't got any stamina, apparently, to do anything but one little stupid stat. And when you were casting your bound sword spell, you've only got it on one hand as well. You might have thought that you've cast it on both hands, but no. Why can I not jump on? I mean, fuck me. Honestly, that is just bullshit. Reverend Iron Dagger, okay. Loot Ash Journal, right. 25 years I have grieved for my husband and sought revenge against the Empire for his death. I have researched the magics to return his spirit to a body, and something about the story of Fiore and Holger has drawn me here. Holger would make the perfect vessel to bring my Sail back to life. I have managed to raise the dead here and use them as labourers to clear the way to the main burial hall. Something about the methods used by the ancient Nords has kept them incredibly well preserved. Would that the Stormcloaks had have their scent? We could have used them to push the elves right off the continent and formed a new state to combat the Empire. And now, when I am so close, a war breaks out. The sleeping bear of Skyrim, who would not come to aid us in Hammerfell, awakens now that the Empire has abandoned them as well. They think they know suffering at the hands of the Empire. They know nothing. I would see both the Empire and these Sons of Skyrim into oblivion myself. She's a bit of a... She's an angry lady, isn't she? If you make a ring and a necklace of elemental protection, those are lightweight, so you can just carry them with you and put them on when necessary. True. True, to be fair. That's a fair shout. Oh, great. It's a trap. Oh, I need to do this first. Okay. Play Matronarch, Fire Assault. Thank you very much. Right, so what do we have here? Where do we have the symbols? Also, there's supposed to be a fight here still going on. I'm not sure who the enemy is and where they are. Actually, hang on. So, this mentioned a bear. I'm not sure if that's going to be also a clue to this. So, it mentions a bear, but that's it. Like, no other mentions of any other animals, I don't think. So, I'm not sure how to do this one, unless... No, I've not seen any of these symbols anywhere. I'm clearly missing something somewhere. Right, so let's backtrack and see if we've missed any symbols along the way. We must have done, because normally those puzzles don't just happen like this. There is some kind of an answer somewhere in the dungeon. Wasn't paying attention. Did you read the book, not the journal? No. Let's have a look if there's a book. They all just looked like burned books to me. Actually, it would probably help if I had the quest equipped, right? Ah. Not really. Oh, a Fury and Holgear. Okay. Got you. In her 29th summer of life, Fury the Huntress met the warlord, Holgear, on the field of battle. None remember what they fought over, but the love to come was so great it overshadowed all rivalries or disputes. They fought to a standstill as the followers looked on till her sword broke his axe and his shield dulled her blade, and all could see that they were equals. As the eagle finds its mate, so too did Fury and hers in Holgear, and a time of peace came to the clans of the forest. But as the summer's warmth gives way to winter's chill, so too would this peace pass. But the snake came and bit Holgear, its venom seeping deep into the womb. Alright, whatever. Eagle, snake, whale. Eagle, snake, whale, snake. Eagle, whale. Snake. I fucked it up, I know, but one sec. Eagle, snake, whale, snake. There you go, that should be it. Yeah, thanks for the tip, Sandman. I completely missed the book. I just thought it was one of the burned books that just don't do anything. Okay, still some ways to go. There could be anything between here and there still. So although it looks close on the map, it might actually be... There might actually be all kinds of bullshit in between. There's a trap. A bunch of traps, actually. So I'm going to be careful, but I know for a fact that Lydia's going to fuck up. So, quick save, and let's just go. I think Lydia actually is managing to not step onto anything. He says as she steps onto something. Right, even more traps this way, and... Depth. Yeah, why not? There is a switch behind the chest as well, so I'm guessing that will disable the traps, potentially. Any more traps in here? No. Chest? All clear. Right, let's pull this. Yeah, so that stopped the swinging trap over this way. Okay, expert chest. This is going to be fun. This is brilliant. Lord Valor Stone, so that basically works as a soul gem. Soul gems and some armor. So frost resistance by 30%. Let's carry it for now. See what happens. That felt good. To just kill 3 enemies with 3 moves without any of the damage sponging bullshit. That felt really good. It almost made me feel like I'm, I don't know, some kind of a, you know, epic hero from a role-playing game with dragons and shit in it. Right, Sun's Dawn, Volume 2. Read it before? Let's see what that does. Yeah, that's a trap. That's a trap as well. Question is, what triggers it? I think Lydia will find out soon enough for us. It's one of those questions that answers itself at some point. With Lydia around. So we've read the journal of one woman that was grieving her husband and trying to work her magic to bring him back. I'm not sure what all these other witches are doing here. These other mages. What stake do they have in this? Oh my fucking god. At last. Right, move. So, apparently I'm drained. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm also hungry. So let's have a look at active effects. Peckish and drained. Okay, so we're not that hungry. Master, where does that go? Is there any reason for us? Actually, it goes this way, okay. It might be worth it. What's this way? A dead end. And where do we have to go? So, if you look on the map, where do we have to go? So we have to go... I'm guessing this way? Yeah, I think that's a corridor this way. Also splits into those 2 paths. Alright. let's try this. It's either going to be a shortcut or a treasure behind this. I'm going to give myself 5 more lockpicks. If that doesn't work, we'll leave. 1, 2. Sick. Okay. Apparently I work better under pressure. Who would have thought? Quick save just in case. Enemies. Oh shit. We have a subscriber. Thank you so much. The only thing that innate destruction damage are destruction potions and special scrolls from the Academy Librarian. We've not been to the Academy yet, so it's kind of, yeah, I kind of see that as a mistake on my part, because I always said we'll do the guilds last after the main. Well, we'll do the main quest line, and then we'll do the guilds, and then we'll do the expansions. But yeah, that kind of playing as a mage, it kind of fucks us up a little bit. What is going on here? Don't die. So where is everyone? Alright, so we have the Draugr this way. This is summoned, so I'm guessing... I'm guessing the mage is there somewhere still. But all we are picking up on the compass is this Draugr here, so maybe the mage is already there. It might have been killed by the trap on that bridge, to be fair. Shit, another one. Oh no, there she is. Right. Fuss. Bitch. Whack! Oh, Lydia. This is why Lydia's the best. Should be a key on one of their bodies, I think, but never mind. Yeah, that would have been helpful if I actually looted the bodies. I mean, I tried to, but I guess I just missed someone somewhere. I was expecting that. It was hilarious. Yeah, it's quite funny to watch the ragdolls in this game just react to being hit by a massive whack. Although I have to say, like, it's really fun to even watch them react to firebolts, because even the firebolts sometimes feel like you've literally used the Force, you know, like the Jedi Force or whatever. It makes them fly into distance. It's pretty funny sometimes. I'm gonna wait for Lydia to catch up. Alright, shall we just stand here and just watch Lydia fail for the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so? This is gonna be fucking brilliant. This is gonna be cinema. Can't even walk straight. Yeah, I'm gonna just watch her fail at life for a bit. There she goes. I think she's given up. I don't see her going past this bit there. Oh! You're cheating. Lydia is a cheater. That's not fair. The trap launched the Draugr away mid the hum. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was funny. Just went whack into the air. That must have been the first moon landing in Skyrim. So much impact, it actually went through all the walls and landed on the moon. Alright, let's put some light on, shall we?
I could not raise him, but I will raise an army to avenge his defilement.
See, this is kind of annoying about necromancy builds in Skyrim. They never feel powerful enough. Like, when you think of a necromant, you want to be able to raise an army of zombies. Not just one skeleton, you know? 2 max, I think, with all the perks. I didn't mean to pick that up. Cool. I'm gonna be ready for more fights. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw more enemies at us still. He says, as casting 3 firebolts was enough for him to not be able to do anything else. I have to say, I really dislike traps in video games. They're just annoying. They just get in the way. Like, you know, I know what they are supposed to do in their level design and, you know, add to the gameplay, but I just find them so fucking annoying most of the time. Like, there are some areas in New Vegas, some locations where they were just so frustrating. And this dungeon has a lot of them as well. Like, too many.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What a time to get hungry. Okay, we'll get some food. What do we have? Chicken breast. Satisfied. And I think that's it. We could go into a veg soup, but I'm gonna keep that for later because we still need to travel a little bit for this, and we will need food. Right, let's quick save. This is gonna be all kinds of bollocks, I can just tell.
They burned his body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me.
Boo-hoo.
Stop me from killing those who bleed.
Boo-hoo. Cry me a river. Magica region, please. Okay, why not? Let's have one of those. That was a waste of push road axe, I know, but it's the best I had at the moment, it felt like. No, not that. Healing. Restore health. Yeah, let's go for that one. And more potions. Another 8 potions would be great at this time. Necromage. Droga Death Lord. Nah. Force Skeleton. Yeah.
They burned his body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me.
Yeah, after all the Droga that we fought on the way here, you'd think she'd have something a bit better to show than just 4 skeletons, right? I'm just gonna chill here for a sec and just wait for my magic to come back before engaging, because whatever's happening currently with... Oh, okay, there is the Death Lord there. That makes sense. Oh, that's whole gear. Shit, okay, so in that case... Mat for death. Oh, that hurt. While we were winding up to do the dual one-handed weapon flurry, we just got whacked with a basic attack by Holgear, and we just got one hit killed by him. Even though we do have a Daedric armor on. So damage resistance should have been way better than that.
It should have been returned to me. You will not stop me from killing those who wage this.
I'm getting some massive flashbacks to New Vegas now, to the expansions, where every locations that we went to were just absolute bullshit. With how powerful the enemies there were, and how many of them there were. Like, it seems like every location that we have done in the last 2 or 3 streams has just been a massive pain in the ass, which is why it takes us entire streams to do just a couple of locations rather than, you know, being able to just go through them at a fairly reasonable pace. But then again, I can't really complain about having more content in the game. That is having a lot of playtime, right? But yeah, it's just quite unbalanced to the rest of the game, it feels like, currently. I mean, yeah, using shouts, it's all good, but there is a recharge on the shouts as well. Mind, we did use a shout before we died last time. So if I had a Buster Dart ready, that'd be great, because I could just go to... Would you just fuck off? Just go to her before she casts the spell that doesn't penetrate walls, forts, planets, mountains. There is a trick. Are you wearing the Daedric mail? I think that is light armor, and you're more heavy armor specialized. Maybe why you are a bit squishy. I think it's heavy. Plate armor, yeah, heavy. It's all heavy. Yeah, it's all heavy armor. There is another thing we could try. So, unrelenting force, yep. Get our swords out. Yep. Do I have any potions that increase one-handed? I'm guessing it would say in the title, so like 45 two-handed. I'm guessing it would say in the title, like, you know, fortify one-handed kind of a thing. Berserker. So again, potion of the Berserker. Why is that under a different name than this? Fucking stupid. The naming convention of potions in this game is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we have this. Potion of the Warrior. Alright.
His body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me.
What?
Never should have come here.
So... Cool. Cool. That was a good plan. I thought of that all by myself as well.
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fury, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
What am I taking? The sword. Ghost Blade. Does 3 points of extra damage, ignoring armor. And the base damage is 23. Oh, this is great. She literally has a better weapon on her corpse than the Ghost Blade was. Right, do I have anything to disenchant? Well, I'm here. Peerless Knight. Yeah, let's enchant this. Alteration. Smithing. Rejuvenation. I think 30% is pretty good. But, yeah, let's do that. Sneaking. Yeah. We have enough... We can break the bond of matrimony to get this enchantment. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we have a much better ring of sneaking somewhere else. That's a quest item, so it doesn't... I don't really mind breaking that one. Yeah, that was easy. Again, 0 deaths. Yeah. Speedrun. Hang on a minute, have I actually looted... What's her name? Lua's key. Yeah, I don't think I did. There is a master door this way. I'm guessing that's what the key opens. Yeah. Please have some good potions inside, like healing and magicka. Because I've run out once again, I think. Imperial condolences. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Imperial citizen Lua Alskaven. It is with the deepest regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband, Sail. He laid down his life in battle helping retake the Imperial city from the Aldmeri. He showed great courage in his final hour and his sacrifice will not be in vain. All considered him a man of high moral standing and a shining example of the best the Empire has to offer. In this hour of your grief, please take solace in the fact that he gave up his life protecting the Empire, which he held so dear. Yours sincerely, Imperial Prefect Pius Brucius. I mean, we knew that she lost her husband, so it doesn't really tell us much. Oh, they cumbered. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to get rid of this Ghost Blade. But I think it just looked cool on the display in the house somewhere. So what else do we have? I probably have some weird miscellaneous shit like a shovel. Or a bowl here somewhere. Lexicon? Oh, that's a quest. Yeah, okay, that's a quest item. Ice Wolf Pelt, let's bin that. Goldor, I'm gonna bin that. Forged Deed. Oh, that's a quest item as well. Oh, that was a quest item as well. This Goldor. Where did it go? There. Well, either way, I think we can run anyway, so that's fine.
Huh? Oh.
Wow, 3 extra damage. I'm so excited to never use this. Yeah, I feel that completely. Ghostblade is more of a unique mantelpiece, but it does only weight 1. Although your conjure swords weight 0. Exactly, yeah. Ignore enemy armor. Dragons involved. Back to worms. Ectoplasma. Upgrade the blade.
Oh.
Okay, so you can upgrade the blade somehow. How would that work? Oh, I'm guessing if I used an anvil on the ghost blade, that would make it more powerful, maybe. Instead of using, or you just use ectoplasm. So whereabouts are we now? We've still not been there. This way. But it's cleared. So can I be bothered? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just go to the exit now. Although, if it's a ghost blade, should it not weight nothing as well?
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Like, spectral stuff doesn't weight, right? Like... Alright, let's spend the night. I'm pretty sure we leveled up as well. So, let's sleep for 12 hours. Wake up at 8 AM-ish. What do I want? Let's go for some health. Should I get some skeletons into it? But then again, will they ever actually be more powerful than the Undying Ghost? I don't think so. And I don't think the Undying Ghost counts as reanimated. No. He doesn't count as natural knock either. Is there a thing about ghosts somewhere? No. What kind of a level is... The Undying Ghost is always going to cost your entire magicka, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Right, yeah, we'll leave this tree for now. There isn't much we can do with this. Magicka, Expert Destruction. We can't really boost any more damage. Rune Master. Intense Flames. Fire damage causes targets to flee if the health is low. I don't want that. I just want to kill them. I don't want them to run around. I want them to die. There is that. Yeah, increases armor rating for heavy armor by 60% rather than 40, which is what it is at currently. So let's go for that one. I think that's probably the best bet if you want to tank more damage. Okay, food. We are freezing. But soup. I'm well fed. That's good. But I am freezing, so we'll just stand here by the fire for a bit. I'm too slow. I'm just on game play. It's just fun. Going on my own. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye, Kurt. Have a good night. And enjoy Skyrim. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun with it and you're getting pretty immersed in it. So that's good on you. Yeah, have fun, man. Enjoy your Friday night. There's a hidden chest above. If you use Whirlwind Sprint from above the dungeon entrance. Okay, let's have a look. Spin Guy, we doing, Dan? We're doing good. Yeah, we're pretty much ticking off all the difficult locations, I think, in the Rift at the moment. Seems like. Other than that, we're chilling. Let me have a look around here first. What's this? Right. Quick save.
What? Nakast!
Fuck. As if. Okay. Yeah, we'll take all this if we can. Cool. Cool, fine. How do I get down without dying from fall damage now? This way. Cool. Yeah, thanks for the hint. That was pretty cool. Sorry, was ordering some pho. Oh. That is amazing news. Pho, ramen, all those kind of soups. Amazing stuff. I'm quite jealous. To be fair, I had a pretty nice katsu curry before the stream. Yeah, so that was pretty nice. I enjoy eating fire. Pho ramen, hot take of the year. Ooh. I have to say ramen. So yeah, pho is yeah, that is a hot take. I think a lot of people would say ramen probably as well. That is a hot take, my dude. Go to Forhost, far in the south, longest Draugr dungeon on, and easily my favorite. Right. It feels like we've done a lot of long dungeons in the last couple of streams. I just kind of want something nice and sweet. So yeah, we'll finally get to Crack's Lane and kill all the gamblers once again. That was nice and sweet. Yeah, they're back. They are back. And it's interesting how they just open up, like they just openly attack us when we arrive, rather than just even having any sort of interest whether we want to, you know, enter as a guest or not. They're just like, no, you're going to die.
What? Nakast!
Wrong shout. Ah, shit. Yeah, so I'm guessing all the enemies are back. Tell you what, Lydia loves this. It wasn't Umbra Sword, it was the other one that we got from the Ratway. This doggo did not have to die, Lydia. Evil. Just suggesting. Nah, that's all good. It's all good. It's all good, my dude. So whereabouts would it be? Like all the way south, you say? Remove that. That was past. Yeah, we'll get to this area at some point as well. Like for now, we just want to explore this bit. Like basically all that north from that river. And then once we've done all this, we'll go south and do all these bits as well. So yeah, like we'll definitely get to it at some point. Soonish. Mr. Ferdinanda. Hi. Hello, how you doing? You all good, my dude?
You're looking a little rougher. Now ain't this a surprise?
Why can I not just talk to them? so weird. I mean, do they kill every customer that comes their way? How do they retain patrons? How do they actually retain the business? This is not how you business. Also, what are we doing in here again? There's another question. Is it a miscellaneous quest? Is it a main quest? Is it... I think it's one of the main ones, right? We're looking for the skooma smugglers for the Jarl of Riften. Find Antonius in Crack's Lane Cavern. Right, so this is what we're doing. Let's undo all these. We'll keep this one on so we know which quest is the... Yeah. Anything from here is what we want to do before we move on with the main quest line. It's so annoying how he decides to conjure the sword in his left hand, not his right hand. I'm gonna die. Yeah, even with the new heavy armor perk, I'm still squishy as fuck. Where's our main dude? We have to untick all the quests again. Yeah, great. There he is. Okay, let's loot the body. Antonius's note. Black soul gem, gold, some food as well. Skooma. Why not? Cool. What's the note? Let's wait for the text to disappear so I can actually read the text underneath. That is a bad UI design. How you open a note and you can't read it for the first, I don't know, 7 seconds or whatever it might be because you just get the quest text over it, which kind of defeats the point. Yak2 once told me I'd wager off my own mother if the odds were right, so it's probably no surprise to her that I lost her armor on the bet. What I would explain to the blacksmith after she was done yelling at me was that my plan was foolproof. I had in my coin purse a total of 320 septims. My strategy was to wager them pieces at a time. If I lost, my next bet would be 10 pieces. Go with the last wager. If I lost again, I would wager 20 and once again attempt to break even. If I lost a fourth time, I would wager 40 and so on. Well, that's a terrible way to gamble, but okay. So unless I lost 6 straight times, I'd always break even in the end. Well, 10 straight losses later, I not only have no gold, no armor, and no bed to sleep on. I must have slept with Zenithar's mother or something, not sure why he hates me so. Anyways, I sold the armor to some high elf collector at the B&Bab. I should probably just kill her. I would kill the bandits running the pits, but then where would I get my fix? Okay, so what's next on that one? Buy the armor from collector at the B&Bab or kill the collector. Optional, intimidate or persuade the collector into leaving their city's protection.
To our game.
Right. Why am I overcumbered? Is it literally just a note? Quest items cannot be removed from your inventory. I mean, the weight's nothing, but still, it's just fucking clutter. Clutter, I mean. Oh my god. There you go. Do we have any actual food in the bar? That's the issue. We've read and looted all this before, so this is slightly annoying. No food. Oh, great. One bit of moon sugar was enough to overcumber us. That's great. It's so good. The note that broke the Dovahkiin's back. No, the little pouch of moon sugar. That's what did it. The tiny bit of drugs. Just tipped it over, man. This is the quest you need to do to buy a house in Riften, I think. Yeah, this is the quest that you do directly for the Jarl. To get to the point where you become the Thane of the Rift and you can buy a house. No. Yeah, you buy a house then you become the Thane. Okay, so now, without fucking about, now we will actually go to Riften because we do actually have to get some food now. Although I keep saying it. I keep saying Aldo all the fucking time. Just go to a place you said you were gonna go. For fuck's sake. There is a Stonecloak camp this way, somewhere, and there is also a tower this way. So I think the tower is kind of on the way to Riften anyway. So we might as well have a look if we can find it. Other than that, yeah, let's not go north any more than this. Is that legendary difficulty? No, it's expert. I'm just really bad at the game. Don Fang, Dus Fang, depending on whether it's day or night, which automatically recharges its enchantment when it changes if the charge is not depleted. Oh, that's cool. This is not the way to this tower, is it? I'm a fool. I'm not even going to ask where my horse is. I'm not even going to try to find him. I know it's just not... I'm just not going to find it. Wait, you are dual-wielding Daedric swords, the dual demon. Yeah, we've been doing this for a very long time. Like, I think that was the first spell that we have learned in the Conjuration School, which allowed us to conjure up a weapon. So, yeah, we've been doing it since many streams ago. And it's been pretty good because you basically get access to high-level melee weapons earlier on. Fuck. Oh yeah, because I'm hungry, I think, and tired. This is why my magical regen is also so bad. So... well fed. Good. Oh, this is a different quest. Same location. Is it? Hang on a minute. So... yeah, so what is the quest for the Owl? Because there is a quest where you are trying to find out who the skooma smuggler is. And I'm not sure... oh, report to the Jarl of Riften. So I think I've done it. Yeah, okay, I think I've done it anyways. No food, only skooma. Yeah, so it seems that way, doesn't it? It's we've got all the ale and all the skooma and all the moon sugar we could possibly want, but no actual food. So we found the tower. Shaw's Watchtower discovered. Nice, everyone's dead. This is good. Got some food at least. We will rob this decaying dead human body for the chicken breast that it carries. I've always thought it was a shame that the guardsmen don't have a heavy armor variant of the armors. So, you know, when you become a Thane and you get, like, I don't know, the chainmail of Whiterun or whatever, it's always going to be, like, if you're going to get the one wearing the, you know, the city's banner, it's always going to be a light armor piece. So if you're trying to be a heavy armor player, then you're just kind of screwed. You can never get the cool thing. Also, why is this note not noting? Aker, we've word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing on your position. Reinforcements are on the way. Talos guard you. I guess they were too late. Well, so we know that the Empire wants the rift back. Ultimate Magicka. I need to get a sound effects thing for my OBS, for my stream deck. Things like Ultimate. I just want to read them out with a lot of reverb. Just make it sound as echoey and epic as possible. Pet Rat can carry 40 until you make him a pack. Then you can carry 80. I still need to make packs and camping supplies. I can never remember to make it. Level 40 can...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Again?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Read Fige's letter. Level 40 can barely kill a bear. Man, Skyrim difficult is tough. Yeah. It's one of the hardest games ever. I think when From Software making Dark Souls and Demon Souls and those games, they're probably taking a lot of ideas from Skyrim. If you think about it, it's got Magicka meter, it's got Stamina meter, it's got health. You can also die. I mean, we don't die on the stream because obviously this is a zero death run, so we don't actually die. But you kind of get the idea, right? Like a soundboard, yeah, essentially, yeah. Just letter to Questing Grindino. Questing Grindino. I've been watching your exploits for some time. I've long known of your prowess in battle, but after seeing the cunning and discretion you displayed in your encounter with Azadi. Who's Azadi? I think you're exactly the kind of person we need right now. We are known as Remnants, some call us the Eyes That Watch. For decades, we have helped steer the destiny of Hammerfell. We are Mirage, a constant and formless threat to our enemies on the horizon. I, Fijr, serve as the leader. Though the Dominion withdrew from Hammerfell years ago, the Farmer continued to strike at us in secret. We received word from the city of Sentinel that one of our own, Rakid, has been taken hostage by the Farmer. They have been aided by Ismail, a powerful noble and a traitor to this people. There is no doubt that they will try to extract what Rakid knows about Sentinel's defenses. We have to stop them before that happens. We've learned that Rakid may be transported across Skyrim soon. It's vital that we intercept him from the Farmer before it's too late. I need someone like you who can move freely throughout Skyrim and not arouse suspicion. Speak to me in Purewater Run in the hills of Markarth. I await your arrival. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean moving throughout Skyrim without arousing any suspicion. I'm a Dragonborn. And in fact, people know about me so much that as soon as I killed a dragon, we had a bunch of old men from across the map shouting my name. So, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty arousing. Please don't tell me that the fort is full of enemies again. That would fucking suck. Good. Why am I not doing this? Yeah, that works. Gluck, 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 gluck. On his skumachting. Do I actually have any skumma? Have I binned it all? Is it in food? Or is it in potions? I actually haven't got any skooma. I binned it all. As if. Bit of an ale though. Fuck it, let's have an ale. Let's have some mead. Let's have some fucking Blackbriar Reserve as well, why not? And a cabbage. Raw cabbage. Just chase it up. Fuck it.
Watch it.
Okay, we are back. Yeah, let's go in and report back to the Jarl. And I think we have a delivery for someone as well. I think we have someone's dagger. Is it... Oh, this sounds just dagger to Anders in Whiterun. Okay, so we have to go to Whiterun to deliver this dagger. Never mind then. We'll just go to the Jarl, I think. Unless we have anything else to hand in, I'm not sure. There's so much. Hafjorg. So Hafjorg is in Riften as well. Right, so let's look on the map. Let's look on the local map. What do we have to do here? So Sample to Halfjorg. Grum's Pass. This is outside of Riften. The Bee and the Bab. And obviously the Jarl. Okay, so we have 3 locations to go to. Sleeping Tree Sap? Let me get a sip of that. What does it actually do? I'm not sure. Health is increased by 60 points for 45 seconds. So we could sell this to Isolde for 100 gold. Which, to be fair, is nothing at this time, so I might as well get this as well. Yeah, like 100 gold is pretty much nothing at this point in the game. Like, any bandit carries, you know, nearly 100 gold at this point.
Welcome to the Bee
Although I
and
should probably
Bar,
wait for
Mother.
the effect to wear off.
If I can interest you in one of our
There you go.
special drinks, you let me know.
I found those amethyst for you.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And well, we both thank you.
Okay, Draught of Resist Fire. Nice. This is, that's definitely been worth running around Skyrim looking for free gems so you can get a fucking potion I can just find in any cave.
If you'll excuse me, I have
Right,
other
armor
things to
collector.
attend to.
Speak quickly.
There is something we need to talk about.
Of course.
You know what you did. I just want to hear you say it.
Walk away, now.
I said, give me some more drink.
Okay, so she's leaving the town.
Suit
I
yourself.
want to see what happens here, because this is interesting. What armor does she have?
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bard. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
If you have a weapon, try drawing your weapon right after your whirlwind sprint, like before the sprint finishes. You can nearly twice as far on flat ground. Probably won't work with your conjure sword. Yeah, we do have what is it called? Dawnbreaker and a ghost blade as well. So we could try with that. Yeah, always walking behind NPCs, following them is always a fun thing to do in games. In all fairness, we could have just bought the fucking thing for 1,000 gold.
Wait, I know you.
Alright, quick save, and
Yes?
we can still buy it from her. Or we could just murder her. In cold blood. Alright, quick save. I'm bored of it now. And then she runs back to the guards anyway. Fuck me. What a stupid fucking thing. Right.
Make it for that price. Sure.
Orcish scaled boots. Are you for real? Fuck this. Off you go. Off you go. I don't care. Why is this in the main quest line? Why is that in the main quest? Like, as in the main journal section, rather than miscellaneous. What fucking bollocks is that?
If it's a bed you need, talk. Need a drink? You go to the B and bar. Stay out of the ragged flag.
Yeah, it's mid as fuck, this armor. Especially for us.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was made.
Disrespect the law.
How do you feel?
Am I sick? Ooh, bone break fever. Okay. It's so easy to miss whenever you contract a disease. I mean, I know it pops up in the corner, but like, if it happens during the battle, which often it does, because normally you contract the disease when you fight something.
You might be
Like,
sick.
it's so easy to just miss it.
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain respect.
Welcome to
and distance
Riften,
from
traveler.
at all times.
I hope the road fared well for you.
The Cracks Lane operation has been stopped.
Well done. Your continued efforts have been of great benefit to the people of Riften. Allow me to present you with this compensation for your selfless efforts.
Reverend Iron Sword added. Another piece of crap I don't need. Why are there, like, 9 out of 10 times those rewards from the owls is just pure crap? Is there anything I can help Riften with?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration.
Regarding what, my lady?
Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften.
Sure.
Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title. Good journey.
How much is this?
I presume you're bothered.
Do you know what? You can have it back.
Maybe for a good reason.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep.
8
I'm
grand.
Jarl Leila's steward, Anuriel.
Okay. Do you know what? Out of interest, let's buy it and let's see how big it is.
You shouldn't leave weapons laying around.
As long as you
Someone could
continue
get
to
hurt.
obey our
And if I
laws.
see you do it again, that someone will be you. Have I made myself clear?
Get fucked. You have, but I don't care.
No? Do you care about rotting away for a month in a cell? But nobody wants that, right? Painful for you, annoying for me. So, you pay my fine and you walk away.
I'm not paying you a bribe.
Is that so? Well then, I'll have to charge you with disturbing the Jarl's peace.
Then crime gold added. Crime gold? Oh, what? Crime gold? What does that mean?
As
Whatever.
Riften steward. Splendid! There's a house available right now.
Hang on, I didn't save it, did I? Or did I? No, I think just in
Come in,
case.
Riften.
Fuck it.
If you're here to report, the house I mentioned earlier is
Yeah, sure.
wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Wunderbar. Let's go.
Wait,
Oh, actually, yeah, we need to speak to the Jarl and just tell her that we bought the house, so we become the Thane and all this crap. Might as well since we're here.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I would be honored to accept.
You've already taken all the necessary steps in becoming eligible for the title. Therefore, all that remains is to bestow it upon you.
I think it means bounty. Okay,
I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more problems in the short time you've been here than anyone in my court has their entire careers. You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times for my people, and I will never forget it. Therefore, By my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Good
like...
journey to you.
Right, so you just got another Warhammer, which is going to be absolutely useless, right? Warhammer of Embers. Bin it. You can't do anything to me, because I'm a Thane now.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time, but even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Lou Spectre is going to bed. See you. Yeah, see you, dude. As well. Fucking hell, cat talk. Yeah, see you. Thank you so much for watching, and good night. Have a nice weekend. You have a bounty of 10 coins. Yeah, but now that I'm a Thane, it doesn't mean anything. Because they won't actually come after me now.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain respect.
So, the house, I believe, is this way, right?
I presume you're bothering me.
Not this, it's that there. I think. Funny side, yeah. Oh, we need to decorate it as well.
I am your sword and your shield.
Or is this supposed to be decorated? I don't think it is, right? No, no way this is decorated. At least the basement has a bed in it, like for the staff. The massive house in Solitude, Proudspire Manor, doesn't even have a bed for staff. It just has a bedroll. Iona. What is it with all the house cows being women as well? That's weird. It's a pretty cool view, I guess. Oh, and it takes me straight outside. Ooh, interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So we currently have 9,500 gold. Let's see how much the extensions work cost for Honeyside. And then see what they're actually like. If we get enough storage, if we get enough crafting stations, if it's basically if it's worth it. I guess if you want to be completionists, then being a Thane in every hold and having a house in every hold is part of the completionist thing.
Welcome to Riften, traveler.
Also, it's not her, it's her.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin.
Oh, so it's 14 grand in actual furnishings.
Decorating guide for descriptions
let's
of
see.
Now, what would you like to purchase?
Okay, so 1,100, 2,100, 3,100. Let's just say 4,000, 4.5, 5 grand. Okay, yeah, so it's 14, including the cost of the house. Okay. Alchemy, enchanting. So it's just alchemy and enchanting, basically, that we get. Alright.
You're welcome in Riften.
I'll keep the house, but I'm not going to bother with the furnishings. Because I don't think it's actually that interesting. Get your own private entrance. Exit to the city through your house, which is unique. Yeah, I was gonna like that's what I found interesting. It's a nice little shortcut straight to the carriage. That's pretty cool.
I don't usually deal in weapons, but I know someone who can get them before they're gone. You might pay a little extra to get them fast.
Got to thinking. Maybe.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work?
Where am I then? Okay.
Good.
Nah.
Now maybe I can get back to work.
I'm not gonna snitch on him.
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
So what else do we have to do around here? So, oh yeah, return the ore sample to this guy.
This place has seen better
To her,
days,
rather.
but it's not my fault.
I brought the ore sample from Filnia.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Eldrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Elixir of destruction, lockpicking, and light feet added. True shot. Right, so basically what you're saying, most of it is going to be useless to me. I'm going to sell it back to you. Yes, we have a few things that we could sell back to her. Okay, I'll keep it. Cool.
Don't forget us if you
You here
need
for
supplies
lessons
for
like
your
Ingen?
journey.
Or did you wish to buy something?
Anything else? Grom's Pass, show me to Indarin, so we're not going to do that just yet. We'll work with whoever is ripping the meadery off. We'll work with him for a bit. We'll do his quest, see how that goes, how much money we get from that, and then we will rat on him to Indarin if we still can, or if you want to. Because basically the meadery is ripping its workers off quite badly, so I don't feel bad screwing with them, essentially. For now. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's get some food. Actually, you know what? We'll get some food. And we'll go to sleep in our own bed tonight. Yeah, well fed. Good.
I am your sword.
Let's sleep for 14 hours. So we wake up at 8 AM. Or 20 past 8.
And your shield.
Cool. Well rested, but we are probably hungry again. Yeah, we are peckish.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery.
It doesn't
Be
seem
back
like
there
we
in the
are
morning.
getting that hungry anymore. It seems like we get sated much easier than we used to.
What can I get you? Take a look.
Okay. So I think that's the most food she's had this whole time.
Back and see us again.
Ours is just...
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Okay, so I think...
The Imperials think us all lawless.
Here's the plan.
Proof of their ignorance.
Let's go
Need a
to Whiterun.
Where do you want to go?
Trade there. Get some money.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And then we'll go to Solitude. We'll buy some food. We'll visit Proxpire Manor. And just see the zoo that we have there. And visit the wife and kid as well.
I hear this whole...
Then we'll come back to Riften. Do the rest of it. I do wish we didn't have to do this whole journey up to Riften from here. I mean, to Whiterun from the stables. It's a quite long jog compared to all the other cities in Skyrim. Usually the carriages are quite like, the stables are pretty much just outside the gate. This is the whole drive here. The map markers? There aren't that many. I mean, yeah, if you look at the locations, yeah, it looks kind of fucking crazy, to be fair. It's actually becoming kind of unreadable, I have to say. Yeah, there's a lot of locations in Skyrim. Fucking hell, yeah. Jesus. Just that alone. Look at that portion there next to Solitude. Such a small little area on the map, but so dense with stuff. And like, we spend like 3 or 4 streams now just in Riften doing the locations. Like, compared to Solitude, it's barely anything here, but the locations here are just so much bigger and more difficult than anything down this way. It's really weird.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Okay, I guess we have to sleep again. So, there shouldn't be anyone here. I think everyone who lived in here is now in Solitude. Which is quite weird, because like, this is the first time that we've been here, I think. And everyone is gone. It actually feels very lonely somehow. Interesting. Perhaps they let them cook a little bit too much. I think there is a bit of that, you know, because like, there are some locations where you play them and it's, you kind of get the feeling that they might have been one of the first locations that they worked on, because they kind of like, they just feel a bit different than the rest. Like, they have some puzzles that are a bit more advanced than other dungeons and, you know, stuff like this. And then you do other dungeons and other areas, and it feels like they kind of just run out of ideas and they just put stuff in there for the sake of it, and or just like reuse the same puzzle over and over again. Nightshades, we need those.
What do you need, Bard?
But yeah, I think maybe there are some locations, some areas in Skyrim which are smaller, but there may be too many of them. But again, that's part of the charm of Skyrim. You just kind of like, you're supposed to venture out and just get overwhelmed by how much stuff there is, I think.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Where is restore health? What happened to restore health? Interesting. Alright, let's just make as many potions and poisons as we can.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
So I'm not using some of the ingredients that we need for a quest. Trying to be mindful of it, but it's difficult. We need those. We need that.
Do let me know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Okay. This is all we can do. Empty box with rooms. That describes Bree's home.
You'll find tonics.
I mean, before you furnish it, yeah.
And potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. What do you need, my friend? So you're interested in my potions and
So
ingredients?
she has 1,300 gold to trade with, which is about 800 more than any other alchemy trader that we've met outside of Whiterun. Oh god. I hate this part of the game, just the inventory and loot management. There's just too much crap. There's just so much clutter that you collect. Like the whole elixir and filter of destruction is the potion that does the same thing, but it just comes under different names, and because it's got different names, it comes on in different order, and it's just like it's just tiring to go through it. $50 for 6 minutes, that's quite a lot. Okay. And that's her gold gone. And then it's like, oh, have I seen this before somewhere else? It was just listed under a different name. Not quite. No, there we... Another potion that does the same thing, but it just comes under a different thing for some reason, like potion of invisibility, potion of enduring invisibility. Even though this one is more enduring than this one, it's... hate this. I absolutely fucking hate this. Potion of prolonged invisibility. Fucking have it for free, I don't care. Just... I'd like to train alchemy, please.
You've already learned all I can teach you.
This is sad news.
Come back anytime.
This is sad news that I can't just give you money. Right, let's go to Faranga and sell him some stuff as well. Maybe he's gonna have some more new
you get to the cloud district.
spells.
Cuts. Take a look.
Do you have any food? Wrong. Alright, what am I not going to use? I'm not going to use those cheeses. Tomatoes. Right, this is actual food. Dog meat? Nah. Raw beef. Okay, so he doesn't have cooked food.
Good hunting.
I think you do, though.
Ripe fruit and fresh. Take a look. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables
Those
every
green
day.
apples you sold me the other day.
Right.
Aren't they?
Yeah, let's go to Faranga.
Your children, your very lives. And what does the Empire?
Circle stones to the southwest. Sakuna's kiss. Giants ordered safe.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, spell book, books. What do we have? Chain lightning. It's a shame that it doesn't tell you what level of the school this is. Is it adept? Is it novice? Is it master? Which one is this? Elemental bolt, fire damage, shock damage. Okay, so this is an explosion though. So is it AoE? And if Lydia's around, is that going to kill her potentially? That's the question. But I think 30 points of fire damage and shock damage in one is probably the one to go for. Although this is more powerful. Flame Cloak. For 60 seconds, opponents in melee range take 8 points fire damage per second. Targets on fire take extra damage. Swim unharmed in freezing cold water. This is what I've been looking for a long time. Hangman's Noose. Absorb 26 points of health per second from target for 3 seconds. Nah, you're right. I think this is it. This is all we kind of want to get from him. We do have a bunch of scrolls to sell, which should get our money back from him. Okay, most of it. Let's sell all the crap that we don't need anymore. We have so many spell tomes that I've not even remembered that we have. Because that's the issue, like, they fall in the same category as all the books and notes and journals and whatnot. So it's like, it's easy to miss the things that you actually want to keep in mind. There's just too much crap. Okay, let's learn all these spells then, shall we? And look, there's still so much more in here that we've not been able to sell because it's quest items. Oh, you need the quest items? Bound, battle axe. Yeah, fuck you, why not? Let's learn all of this. Alright,
You know,
and sell the rest.
It seems this... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Cool.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
If you've helped the vegetables lady, you can take her veggies from the front of a stand. She has 4 things, all 4 things for veggie soup right there in front. I'm not really bothered about cooking food anymore, like it's just so much easier to just buy food. Lunamoth Wing and Nordic Barnacle. Okay, I think this is it. Like, everyone's sorted out. Where can I sell? Bellafor. Let's go to Bellafor's and sell some jewelry to him. We have so much crap in our apparel as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think jewelry and armors should also be split into different categories. It's just like lists upon lists of shit.
What are you looking at?
What brings you to the market?
Oh, I just remembered as well. We need to beat up this lady in here. Where is she?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come
Think
to the
you can
right
go
place.
and why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You're on.
Just
Let's go.
fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Well, another magnet beneath my boot.
To be fair,
Just a
she's not taking as much damage as everyone else that we have brawled with. We have no stamina. Oh yeah, because we are like probably hungry and tired and all this crap. Right, we are famished. This explains a lot. Let's have some food. This will probably cost us all of our food.
This should be.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Oh god. Stamina region is so slow.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Someone do something!
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
I'm getting out of here.
This is such a
Come on, show me what
this is such an annoying thing to happen in your bar. Just two idiots running around the whole thing, trying to hit each other. Okay, we'll just do this until she falls down. The stamina is nowhere near as quick as we'd want. There you go.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
I think I've earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Well, let me tell you, my trolling is amazing. Okay, so Bellafor, this way.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Everything for sale.
Friend. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Every time. Everything. Now, that is a stock I can get behind. Right. So we need all the amulets. We need... Again, like, the robes are so light. This is the last thing we'd want to sell because it doesn't really weight us down that much. But shit like... Where is it? The necklaces are actually pretty light as well. Yeah, it's just a bunch of jewelry, really. Weapons... Fuck me. I'm actually just getting a headache looking at this. This is... It's just so much work. Like, I've worked in admin positions where the work was nowhere near as annoying as this. Right, potions. We'll sell potions because those are actually pretty heavy for what they... for the value, so yeah, let's go for that. There's a shock, so that's 33%. That's not bad. Poison, we don't really get poisoned that much. 11 magic, that's not a lot, so we'll just sell those. Because 11% extra of resistance is not that good. Some of this. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so that's it. We are back to just over 12 grand in money. And the rest of it, I think we'll just drop off at Krautspire. Before we head off to Solitude, let's go back to Breeze Home and see if we have stashed any of the items that we might need for some of the fetch quests in Riften. Not here. If it's not here, then it will be in the chest upstairs. Right. Oh, God. Okay, so this is where Wabajak lives. It's good to know. Nettlebane. We still have Nettlebane. There's so much just shit in here. This is a fortune. Like, we just have like an absolute fortune in here. I don't think anyone in Skyrim, not even the Emperor, has this much just that much of a fortune. This is just insane amount of worth. And I love how this is not even split into different categories. This is just one big fucking pool of shit. Silver Staff of Shaming. Shame on you! I've actually forgotten what I'm looking for. I know I'm looking for something, but I'm not sure what it was anymore. Those are pretty good for frost suppression. Good fucking lord, man. Okay. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm none the wiser in regards to what I was actually looking for. I have no idea. But I don't think I found it. Whatever it was, I don't think I found it. It wasn't there. Also, I just realized as well, settings. Where is the settings for? Subtitles, there you go. Gonna have to load up all your pack mules and be traveling merchant for a bit. Otherwise, you just have to ignore the junk of Drower of Shame. That's exactly the plan. We'll just ignore it. There's nothing we can actually realistically do about that drawer. There's just nothing we can do.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now. My carriage is the same.
Like, all we need to know is that there's a Wabberjack there. And a few weapons, maybe, that we have also gained from, like, some of the quests. Like, you know, the Ebony Blade from Whiterun. But other than that, I think we are quite happy to just move on and just leave it there forever. Because realistically, we'll never actually sell any of that loot. Like, we are at the point where we never really struggle for money because we just find so much of it in the caves, on bodies, etc. We don't have to really worry about it anymore ever again. So it's not like we have to sell it either.
Dean of History actually covers a wide range of subjects.
So we might as well just forget about it and move on. More nightshades. Yeah, they just grow in the most random places. They're always there somewhere.
Pardon me.
This brings me to an idea of just maybe I should just stop picking up shit that I think I'm gonna sell at some point. Because realistically, that's not gonna happen. So might as well just stop trying. Only pick up the things that you need. Maybe going forward.
I've got some salmon to sell.
The palace
Oh yeah?
looks so pretty.
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
Okay, we'll trade
These
tomorrow
are
then.
troubled times. Be on your guard.
Are you? Oh, Lucia. Oh yeah. It's one of our children's.
I saw Thalmor the other day. He was really scary.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Alright, let's see the zoo. Let's see the absolute zoo of all the pets that we've gathered. What's this? I like how Camilla just stood there like, what in the fuck is all this? Why is there a massive spider in my house? What is this bone wolf doing here? Why did I agree to this? I'm gonna go back to
Did you get me a present?
what is it? Not Rorikstead. Riverwood. Not this time.
Long life to you, Thane.
This is mental.
It's a wonderful house, my love. If you don't mind, I'm going to start a small store. Something to do whenever you're on the road.
Ooh, would you mind cooking something for me?
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
What do we have? Home cooked meal added. Nice. How are the kids?
Very well, love. This is a beautiful house, and Solitude is so safe, so diverse. It's a wonderful place to raise a child.
Okay. Has the store made any money?
We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
800 gold. That's not bad. What have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
She has 700 gold. That's not bad. Potions? I mean, yeah, I'll buy the potions. Okay, so we can now sell some stuff back to her. That's pretty handy. What do we have? Sell. So sadly, I think this is all we can sell from here. This must weight a ton, all these potions. If you'd add them all together. Apparel. I like how I'm not going to give give her any jewelry. I'm just going to sell it to her instead. There's no gifts. There's only barter. There's only business. Alright, just give it to her.
Goodbye, my love.
Okay, so that's pretty handy, all in all. Where can I stash my special weapons? There we go. So we have Ghostblade. That can go on there. And... oh, we forgot to give it to the guy in Whiterun. The dagger. I'm gonna keep Dawnbreaker. Actually, Lydia, she's got some swords I want to put on display.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
So here's the thing. I'm not sure if this is true, but what I've noticed is, ever since we got Duskfang and Umbra, this is when the game started to glitch. And this is when their game files started getting corrupted to the point where I have to reinstall them all the time. So even though these weapons are really good, I'm gonna take them and I'm going to leave them here because I worry that these are the things that are somehow affecting the game in a very negative way. Well, they shouldn't really, should they, right? Like, we can do without. Fine. Okay. So we have about 43 carry weight free at the moment, which is still not a lot, really. But it's better than nothing. Right, let's go to bed. Sleep for 9 hours. The Bone Wolf can carry 200 weight. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna just catch up on the chats because there's a few things I've missed as I was too busy organizing the inventory and all the chests of shame. Fun armor fact. Insulated dragon bone armor boosts. Boots and gauntlets have a higher armor rating than basic Daedric armor, but Daedric plate, chest, plate, and helmet have a higher armor rating than dragon bone. Huh, okay, so I think, like, that's because some of that was added in the Anniversary Edition stuff, so maybe that's, like, slightly not making sense because it's fan-made added content, potentially. The farm has probably got a bunch of profits built up to collect also. Yeah, it's just so out of the way to actually go there and collect. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm aware of that. We've still not really completed the farm. Like, we've not built a pen for all the animals and stuff. So, like, it's still not really built up. I just kind of left it there to exist on its own. There are a ton of nightshades in the Fall Creep graveyard. Yeah, I know. When we get to it, that's where I think we'll just end up collecting those ingredients because there's just so many of them there. We also need death bells. I think those are in Morphle or Dawnstar. But yeah, there are definitely some hotspots for certain ingredients around the map. I enjoy eating over 600 pounds worth of heavy metal. I mean, who doesn't? Right, let's have a look at this home-cooked meal. Increase health, magic, and stamina recovery. Restore 380 points of hunger. That's pretty good. But for now, we'll leave it there because I think it's a bit too good to just eat for, you know, just to sustain ourselves. We'll keep it for later.
Honor to you, my friend.
Right, let's buy some fish. Ooh, more nightshades. Yeah, obviously, if I can gather them now, that's obviously better because it cuts out having to travel to Falkreath to get them later on. Okay. Here's the man who sells 30 fish.
Plenty of fresh fish for it. Everything I've got on display, really.
Oh, 23 fish. That's still good enough. Well, with all this stuff, it is 30 fish. 33, I think, now? 34? Yeah, that's a lot of food. Yeah, we are good.
Troubled times.
We are good on food. Right, so let's go back to Whiterun. Deliver the dagger to the man who works at the Hall of the Dead. And then we'll continue back to Riften.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I don't know a space to type, but I was going to say that you have a full set, and with a perk that buffs heavy armor by 20% is wearing a matching set of gear, so Ledger gear is the better choice. So I thought that because I do have this perk, I thought it just meant that if you are fully dressed in heavy armor, you get that anyways. So this is why I went with the mask, because I thought it still count, but obviously it removes a lot of the cost from the conjuration spells as well. So I thought this was the reason why. Let's have a look. So heavy armor, well fitted, 25% armor bonus if wearing all heavy armor, head, chest, hands, and feet. So yeah, it doesn't say about matching set. It's just the armor type, I think. Oh, there is their matching set, yeah. But we are nowhere near that level.
Need a ride? I can take you to any. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnerith.
This is annoying. I wish there was like a staircase from behind the stable or something just to reach the entrance quicker. This is so pointless. But this is one of those things that is never an issue if you're playing this without the survival mode. If you can just like fast travel to Whiterun, it's not an issue whatsoever. When you actually have to travel, it kind of pops up as an issue. Right, so we're going to the Hall of the Dead. And then I think we won't spend the night in Whiterun. We'll just go to the carriage, go to Riften, and then sleep and eat there. Because if we did it now, it'd just be a waste of time and food.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
I have Alessandra's dagger here.
She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. The blessing of Arcade be upon you.
Okay, return to Alessandra. Let's look on the map. Do we have any other quests around here? So there is, right, there is this. I'm not sure why we have this selected when this is nowhere near Riften. It's obviously this. But we're not going to do it just yet because we'll wait for when we get to Riften for real. There's retrieve the ingot. We'll leave it there. Could do this to be fair. Just get. No, we'll. So this is linked with the same quest. I think we'll leave it once we can go to. We have been to all these locations for real, and just do them in one big swoop. Who's that for? Retrieve Bloodthirst from Broken Fang Cave. Is that a miscellaneous? Who is that for? I'm not sure. Either way, let's not do it now. Okay, so that's there as well. Okay. Mammoth Tusk to Madesi, Flawless Sapphires. Do we not have that at Breesham? I think we do. Yeah, okay, let's go and see if we have this the sapphires at Breesham. I remember seeing a lot of gems in that chest, so maybe. Part of the survival is just thanking the extra frustration from walking. In a way, yeah, but I think that's part of the immersion. You can't have the good without some of the bad. I think that balance is what makes the game more immersive, I think. Okay. Here we are once again. Yeah. 2 exactly. This is good.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Riften, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town. My carriage is the safest...
Okay, so we are tired and famished. It's nothing we can't fix. Actually, since we have our own entrance to Riften, we might as well use it. Let's have a look. Oh, dragon! Dragon! Where is it? Is it actually going to attack, or is it just going to pester everyone for a bit and just go away? Yeah, it's just going to pester, isn't it? Going to leave it alone. It's not getting aggroed, it's not being shown as an enemy on the compass, so it's one of those annoying ones. Oh no, Mr. Gluck has to go. To be fair, it is a quite late hour, I have to say. So, you know, thank you for watching once again, and have a good night. I'll see you soon. Lovely stream, Dan. You've only completed like 1 or 2 locations, but... And then just manage inventory for like the next 3 hours. No, but no, thank you so much. Of course, testicles, always. Okay, let's have those. Okay, that should be well fed now. Yeah. It's 3:48 AM. To be fair, we're gonna probably end up soon. We're gonna probably end the stream soon as well. It's getting close to midnight in the UK.
City's quiet enough now.
So there isn't much left, I would say. Right, so where is Alessandra? Let's have a look on the map, on the local map, if we can. This is not... Oh, she's in the Hall of the Dead, which is near the Temple of Mara. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
It's 6:50 for Spampton. Fucking hell. What are you doing in Awake at this time? That is... insane. Are you over Empire? Did you have too much skooma? Is that what it is?
What are you doing that for?
What do you want?
The pilgrimage is complete. I can feel it.
I gave the dagger to Anders.
I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago.
Caress.
I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word. And I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action.
Oh, that is pretty good. That's a lot of spells for this one little shitty fetch quest. Let's have a look. Spell Tome Close Wounds heals the caster 150 points. That's pretty good. Greater Ward increases armor rating by 80 points and negates up to 80 points of spell damage or effects. That's also pretty good. Heals the target 112 points, but not undead. Atronachs or machines. Makes sense. Repel lesser undead. All affected undead up to level 8 flee for 30 seconds. Okay. Undead up to level 13 flee for 30 seconds. We know that one already. Okay. That's pretty good. That's a lot of spells. It's also nearly 4 for me in the afternoon, not the morning. Now, that's a reasonable time to be awake. Unlike all the other reprobates in the chat. I can respect that. Right. Madesi, where is she? Where is Madesi? I'm not sure where she's supposed to be. That's not it. We haven't got a marker for her. Oh, is that because our miscellaneous is... No, it's still there. Where the fuck is Madesi? Or do we have to bring her the tusk as well at the same time? I think that's what it is. This is why she's not marked on the map. Okay, well, we might as well deliver the satchel to Werner in Darkwater Crossing then, which is... We just literally have been there before going to Solitude, so... Well, this time around we do have a horse, so we can just use that to get there quicker. Hopefully. It won't run away. A mighty king once said, best to get high before we all die. Yeah, well. Ugh. Well, there are so many fucking locations. Like, there's also a cave over here somewhere. They never end. And I'm actually like, since we've learned a little bit about Riften now, and we know how extensive some of the caves and tombs can be, I'm actually low-key terrified of just exploring anything at the moment, because they just go on forever. But anyways, let's have a look. Okay, so we have a bear this way. We can just avoid him. Let's have a look in this cave. We might as well clear out some of the locations on the way to Darkwater Pass, or whatever it's called. What is this? Follow Stone Cave is covered. Okay, so this is already looking pretty sick. It's got blood and bones everywhere. Nice. Madesi's at the stall in the market, and I think you should be able to deliver one thing or group of things at a time. Okay, well, to be fair, like, the sapphires are not that heavy, so I don't really mind carrying them around. You know, they don't really weigh us down. But, yeah, next time we go to Riften, I'm going to try to hand it in, regardless of what we have or we don't have at a time. Oh, shit. There's so many of them. I just remembered that I should have dropped off a bunch of the soul gems as well at the Proud Spire. Stupid mistake. Right. Okay. This way it is. We could have gone that way though. I think that's a drop from the end of the cave. Alright, yeah, let's just continue. See what happens. Is there a treasure behind the waterfall? Not quite. I mean, I think, as far as game design goes, if you're going to put a waterfall in your game, and you're not going to include a treasure chest behind it, that should be taken as a criminal offense. Okay, so we got Bone Break Fever. The best type of Bone Break. Wrong shout. Nice. Instead of stunning all the enemies, I have literally launched myself in between them. Very good. Fucking heal right now. It's funny though how we have become the tank and Lydia is the ranged damage dealer. The tables have turned. Is it clear now? Not yet. I'm surprised we've not found any Atronachs in here. There is that tree. I think an Atronach will probably spawn from that tree. They tend to do that. Bro, there are so many bears in here, it's actually insane. Like, how? Like, I think that there are more bears in this cave than there are people in Whiterun. So this is the way out, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Let's turn back. I think Lydia is dealing with the last enemy in the cave, potentially. The last two. I thought I was Lydia for a sec because of the shield. She has the same shield on her. Right, so... if I was Lydia, where would I be? Huh? Right behind, okay. We're actually doing really well with stamina in this cave for some reason. I'm not sure what happened, but we are doing really well with stamina at the moment. We were able to do a lot of attacks without having to drink potions. This is weird. And yeah, it loops back. So yeah, I think that's. I feel like maybe we could have gone over those platforms somewhere. But I'm not gonna try it. Is it cleared? It's cleared. Right, that will do then. Madness. Oh, I still haven't got a clue what that does. But we used to collect quite a few of those a few streams ago. Magic resistance by 20%. That's pretty good. So this is pretty much what Saman was talking about earlier. We now have a ring that does that.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
You've just left the cave. You've just been inside the cave. Okay, so I don't see any locations around that have been unexplored. There is the camp this way, but we know this is the Ebony Knights camp, which leads to basically you getting glitched out. I think this might have been the cave that we were looking for, though. Yeah, it makes sense. I think this is the cave we were trying to find earlier on. We just ended up being glitched out on that mountain. Okay. So whereabouts on the map are we now? So yeah, it's just going north to the Aquatic Crossing. Well, I'm gonna end this one for tonight. It is now past midnight in the UK. It's been good 4 hours of streaming tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the chats. And thank you for the subscribers as well. We've got some new ones. Thank you for the likes on this stream as well. It's all very much appreciated. It's pretty cool to see the numbers rise pretty much every stream. It seems like every stream is better than the last one currently, so that's a really, really cool thing to see on the channel. So thank you once again, and have a good weekend. I'll see you on Sunday, 8 PM. We're playing some more Skyrim, and until then, good night, and yeah, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.